Stop. Put the phone down. Take a deep breath. Do you smell that? No, it's not the overpriced scented candle you bought to hide the loneliness. It's the smell of infinite choice burning your brain to a crisp. Welcome to 2025, where finding a life partner is exactly like scrolling through Netflix. You spend 3 hours looking for something to watch, get overwhelmed by the options, and end up falling asleep to a documentary about mushrooms while eating cold pizza. We're talking about the grass is greener syndrome. Because of dating apps, we've stopped looking for the one and started looking for the One Plus Max Pro with 128 gigabytes of extra trauma. You have 5,000 potential soulmates in a 10-mile radius, yet you're still single. Why? Because you're convinced that the moment you say yes to Sarah, a super Sarah with better hobbies and a lower interest rate is going to swipe right on you. Today, we're diving into why your thumb is the reason you're miserable. Let's get toxic. 2. The buffet of human flesh. Dating apps have turned us into the worst version of consumers. Remember when people met at a library? You'd see someone reading a book, think, hey, they aren't screaming at a pigeon, and that was enough. Now, we're shopping for humans like we're on Amazon Prime. Oh, he's 6'1"? Sorry, I only date 6'2" and up. I need that extra inch for structural integrity. She likes hiking? Ugh, everyone likes hiking. Next. We are living in a sexual buffet, and what happens at a buffet? You don't enjoy the steak because you're already looking at the crab legs. You don't enjoy the crab legs because you're wondering if the dessert bar has those little cheesecakes. By the time you're done, you're bloated, regretful, and you've tasted everything, but enjoyed nothing. We've gamified intimacy. Swiping gives you a hit of dopamine equivalent to a lab rat hitting a lever for sugar water. You don't want a partner, you want a notification. You're not looking for love, you're looking for a better inventory update. 3. The pain point, the newness trap. Here is the grass is greener trap. The new version of a person is always better than the real version of a person. In the first 3 dates, everyone is a 10 out of 10. They use emojis, they laugh at your bad jokes, they don't reveal that they sleep with a mouth guard. But the moment the newness wears off, the moment they become a human being with flaws, bad moods, and a weird obsession with crypto, you think the spark is gone, I should check the app. You think you're falling out of love. No, Kevin, you're just experiencing a minor inconvenience. But because Hinge told you there are 400 other Kevins and Kevininas waiting for you, you treat people like iPhones. You don't fix the screen, you just trade it in for the next model. The result? A generation of people who are experts at first dates and toddlers at actual relationships. We have 500 talking stages and 0 anniversaries. 4. The controversy. Why you're actually the problem. All right, here's the part where you're going to want to fight me in the comments. The grass is greener syndrome is a form of narcissism. We've been sold this lie that we deserve the best, but the best is a moving target. By constantly looking for the next best thing, you are implicitly saying that you are a prize that never needs to grow. Here is the controversial truth. The grass isn't greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. But watering grass is boring. It takes work. It takes staying when things get annoying. In the age of dating apps, commitment is seen as settling. We've convinced ourselves that if we're not 100% ecstatic every second of the day, we're with the wrong person. Newsflash, nobody is going to complete you. If you're a miserable person on your own, a 10 out of 10 model from Tinder is just going to be a miserable person with a 10 out of 10 model. We use the options on our phones as an excuse to avoid the hard work of self-reflection. It's easier to swipe on someone new than to fix your own commitment issues. 5. The reality check. The loneliness of infinite choice. Imagine you're 80 years old. Do you want to look back at a life of great options or a life of great memories with one person who knew exactly how you liked your coffee? Modern dating is making us rich in matches but bankrupt in connection. We are the loneliest connected generation in history. We have the world at our fingertips, but we can't hold a hand for 6 months without checking if there's a software update available for our partner. So here's my challenge to you. Delete the apps for a month. Talk to the person you're already seeing. You know, the one you've been ghosting because they sent a text with a K. Give them a real chance. Stop looking at the horizon and start looking at what's in front of you. Because, spoiler alert, the grass is greener on the other side because it's fertilized with manure. What do you think? Am I right, or am I just a bitter person who got blocked on Bumble? Smash that like button, argue with me in the comments, I'll be there with popcorn, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more reality checks. Stay off the apps. Go talk to a human.